Oh, and there it is.
Perfect.
Magic missile, arrow, swashbuckle to the low ground, and he's got it. All right.
Yeah, Weaver tried to go around to finish him off with the Sakuchi, but couldn't quite get there in time.
If Fylan was a little bit more loose with where he put it at positioning, he would have been dead. But he played that fine.
Yeah, I can't believe Flywin ran up that hill, though. That was insane. Clockwork's starting to head up to this top lane here. So he's going to try and steal at least one of the runes. They might be able to get 2.
The battle begins.
Ooh. Monet grabs the rune. 2 each.
Yeah, Pango was healing up in base, so had to was unable to get to the runes, unfortunately.
And now he's actually TPing. Like, that's kind of crucial, because if he dies very quickly in this lane or something like that happens, then you know, he has to walk back. But there's no tri lane down here anymore.
Yeah, fortunately for him, I was going to say Morales just TP'd up to top, so, or walked up top. Sorry, at least.
Yeah, I got you. I can read your mind.
Look at James. Look where he's sitting.
Range creep
Free range
secured.
creep.
And another meta first level. Okay. Not that I disapprove of it. Just we've seen it was so many games in a row with Conjure Image.
But you're playing against the God's Rebuke, so like if you take the image, it just dies really quickly. So at level 1, you just want to make sure you're freely getting these 2 waves that come in. Rana's getting run down here as well. She's trying to pull the wave, but just losing so much HP for it.
Too much HP.
Jesus, that was with boots as well, remember?
And he could still come under the tower because of the fact that the creeps are coming with him. So when does he have he has battery assault in 2 seconds. James.
Oh.
Aggro? Super. He really screwed that up, I think.
Oh.
Yeah, not a good arrow.
Yeah. SRF was coming over with the spear as well from the level 2. So the good thing is though that he's drawn the Murano away. So now that Monet got solo XP from those waves, and the wave is now pushing in towards his tower as well. Super goes to deward the small camp, so that'll spawn at CDEC.
Death Prophet here, mid level 6, full level ahead of XM.
Now, he has Exorcism
Spirit Siphon.
remember?
He could. Well, he doesn't have the mana, but he does have the bottle, so he could chase.
Yeah. Like he wants to play with this catapult wave here. Oh, they actually got it.
They actually got the TB top.
Yeah, they finally sent the Mirana back top again, and he probably didn't expect it because I don't think they had a ward down at all. Maybe they did, unless it depends where Mirana.
Like, TB had such a terrible lane, went back to the jungle, all of a sudden recovered, and wins the game.
You see him just taking like ancient stacks at like 7 minutes into the game.
They're gonna arena, but
Nice.
they won't hit the arrow thanks to the disruption of September. However, Super Cogs locks in 2, Starstorm comes in, they're
DP's
rotating.
TPing.
Yeah, you need to be careful if you're the side of CDEC. Yes, you'll get the kill on the Super, but you're losing SRF and potentially more. They can just get a grip on James, but he still has another lead. And he's got 11 charges on that one, so...
This is really good for like Avenge now, like, cause she gets free XP mid lane as well to get towards that level 6. And like you force the DP rotation, but she doesn't get anything from it. Have we seen an exorcism yet? I feel like we haven't. It's
No.
just
Radiant's bottom
like they need to be playing this tempo game with the DP. This is why the supports need to link up with her sooner, or like the Pango needs to link up with the DP. And they're actually going to take this bot tier 1, which is fine. Like they're just trading tier 1s on the map at the moment.
Radiant's bottom tower has fallen. Dire's top tower has fallen.
And TA's gone for Blink first as well, which I actually quite like. They need to be able to get onto the Shadow Demon if a fight ever breaks out. But, you know, maybe if she'd have gone Deso first, she might have hit the Blink quicker. Who
Ooh,
knows?
Flywin. He swashbuckled forward, but he might actually just pay for this. He's got the Swarm on him. He's trying to make the right move with the swashbuckle onto the low ground. Arrow flies in. They split the seams and let the Clockwork get hit.
Structures are fortified.
Seems like, don't worry guys, I'll tank it. They're like, no, we dodged it, it's fine. He's like, no, I will tank the arrow. For you.
You didn't have to do that. You were the last one in line. You know that, right? And there's the exorcism. They'll go after the tier 1 mid. This will be better if they can again choke down on the mid lane and make sure that they get the TA no farm. But as I say that, Pangolier gets swapped. They've got themselves the disruption to try and save him, but he's dead. God's rebuke. SRF gets the kill.
I love how he like he comes out of disruption. He's like, oh, maybe I can get away with swashbuckle here. And there's like a spear, a Sakuchi sitting on top of him, and a wave of terror straight away.
Hook shot on SRF. All right, swap. Now that's going to put the Venge into the cogs. Like, this just doesn't seem like that's going that great for Royal Never Give Up. And CDEC are going to take full advantage. September, Super, Setsu, all gone. And RNG, yeah, this game, and it's 3,000 net worth lead. I don't want to do that. This game, I'm not going to say it. Game's not over by a long shot, but
like it doesn't even have Deso yet, only Blink, and she still dies in like 2 shots.
Yeah,
it's crazy. And now they're gonna have massive TA issues when she gets that Deso up, and they take the mid tier 1, which starts to open up this top half of the map. It's almost like they have no catch for the Weaver.
Yeah, well, he hook shot a neutral creep, so.
But like even if he does that, the Weaver can just time lapse away and Sakuchi away, right? Like.
Very good for them because they can line that up with a spear afterwards if they want to continue to lock down somebody, say like the Death Prophet. Not that they need it. The minus armor is so good for them in the moment that they just blow these heroes up. Oh god, arrow and the spear. Just a 90-degree turn when you're just stunned. And
nice.
Yeah, the cog, every time the cogs have come out, swap, and they haven't been able to do anything with it. Super's dead too. 2 heroes gone. Monet's going to be next. Arrow. The silence comes in. Spear is there. They've got the disruption. Can they get the Shikuchi save? No. Arrow hits and he's just dead. Shikuchi right on him. And September might be... Oh, gosh. Jeez, just getting the TP out. They're overwhelmed. They can't do anything.
Yeah, it's crazy, isn't it? But this is what we're saying. Like, they have no mid-game. It's like, they need to have to play around this Rolling Thunder, but Pango's just dying first every single fight. And they get the courier as well, so Monet can't even buy his Manta at the shop. Like, I don't know. This is insane. Deso's coming out for the TA. They're going to start playing around the Roche Pit now. They only have 1 point in Wave of Terror, but with the 4 points in the Vengeance Aura, like, it just doesn't matter. I was going to ask you about it. Like, this Weaver's going Lincoln's first, which I'm really surprised about. I honestly thought he'd go BKB second item and build, like, a damage item first to help him scale. But maybe in his mind, like, the only thing he has to worry about this game is, like... Because we said they have no catch, right? Yeah. The silence is obviously a small problem, but if he goes Lincoln's, the TB can't sunder him either, which is also quite nice. So, like, he can play as aggressively on the TB as he wants, knowing that they don't really have anything to stop him.
No. That arrow was meant for Super. It hits September. He ends up dead. They do get the kill there on a Victoria, but jeez, that is just the most unlucky Shadow Demon I've ever seen. They'll use the Exorcism. SRF not getting the kill here, but he throws the spear. The arena disappears. They'll get the kill on Super, and Setsu, he's being chased. They've got the disarm onto the Weaver. It's not going to matter, though. XM gets the kill. They go after Flywind. They'll chase under the tier 2 tower, and they should have themselves yet another kill. The Swashbuckle not far enough away, and XM with the double, and that is the #1 ranked XM.
Why did I double doubt myself in the early stages of this game, saying that RNG were doing well? Like, I knew this moment was coming. I was talking about it earlier. Why am I just such a fool?
Oh God,
I have no idea. Maybe I just don't know anything.
I don't know, but I would never take you gambling with me.
Yeah.
God.
Yeah, because your gambling's been really good today.
I lost all my Kinder Eggs, man. I'm out.
Armor item. He's got plate mail, like, queued up. I think he realizes, like, Ring of Aquila will help. That's armor. But he doesn't want to give up the People's Gift. And he wants to give the Aquila to the TB anyway, I guess. Like, they need this TB to just keep farming as well. Like, he's doing okay. Because you have to remember, like, TA is always going to be ahead in farm of, like, the other team. That's just what the hero does. There's still a bounty room, by the way, on the top half of this map, next to the Roche Pit.
Has fallen to
Nobody's taken it. It's 18.5 minutes in.
Okay.
And so, like, if this TB keeps farming, the TB's net worth means more than the TA's. If that makes sense? I don't know, but, like... The Skadi's going to be super good against the TA when they get it out, right? Because it reduces the attack speed slow.
And you gotta lay off him. I mean, he's only 1 in 3, but I mean, I don't know if you saw that arrow hit bottom. It was not
Dire's
fair.
top tower has fallen.
It was like the arrow was made specifically for him, even though it was aimed at super.
Oh, something I want to point out, by the way. Venge's talents at level 10 are awful. Oh, hang on, mid lane.
Oh, yeah, they're worth the skip. Setsu, though, Yules,
They have a sentry.
nobody's
now.
around him. What's he gonna do? Nothing. God, Aegis, Deso, Blink, going into the BKB, basically has it already. Yeah.
Has it. On the courier.
Oh my god.
It's 19 minutes in, B-Cop.
I'll be honest, I'm trying to be super serious about this game, but like CDC, they have this game, and it's in the bag. The only thing that, unless RNG find a way to rip the bottom of the bag open, I don't. It's their game to lose for sure.
Yeah, they're picking out that there's vision there somewhere because TA checked on the tower vision.
Dire's
Yeah.
middle tower is under attack. Dire's middle tower has fallen.
That's the thing, like, that's why I was kind of disappointed with how
Dire's
CDC
bottom
played
tower
in the
is
group
under
stage, because
attack.
you know how good XM is, you know how good Ame is.
Yes.
Like, these are, and you know how good, like, all these guys are. Like, that's the thing with the Chinese teams and the Chinese rosters, is the fact that you've got CDC and SAG. Like, SAG is probably the least known of teams that have, like, studs on them. But you've got former LGD player Victoria. You've got SRF, who, like, he's an amazing offlaner. Now Ame.
Wait,
Beacon's
what?
popped.
What was that disruption?
I'm not certain, but it's not going to be good for them. They've got the arena around on 3 of these heroes. They're going to try and TP out September, but they've got the swap coming in for Victoria. And now the
Oh
double
my
swap
goodness.
bringing back Setsu. Oh, dear Lord. He's just so good. September Super Setsu all gone. And it looks like it might even be another with Flywind if anybody spots him in these trees. You don't even see TB in these fights.
I've never seen Avenge have so much impact in a fight before. Dear Lord. That was incredible.
God.
You know that, I come back to this reference all the time. You know that scene from, what's the film with the mathematician? What's that film called, B-Cop?
A Beautiful Mind. Come
Beautiful
on,
Minds.
Mo.
Yeah, it's Beautiful
Jesus.
Minds. I can't remember what the film was called. Anyway, yeah, it's that scene from the Beautiful Minds where all the numbers just line up on the board. And he's like, I can do this.
Dire's
That was Victoria.
fallen.
Flywind's in trouble.
He's more than in trouble. He's dead. Oh my god, dude! The one time you go, you know that movie? You
I
can't
don't
even
even know.
name the movie.
I give you like such the smallest description as well.
And I nailed it. I got it. I mean, it could be The Hangover as well,
Oh yeah. I forgot about that one.
but you know, it's both
Oh, that's
numbers
not
in
as
the
good
sky.
though. Beautiful Minds is actually like a really nice and good film. Hangover's okay, but
He's going for the Scotty. Can he get it? Can Monet bring this game back? Can he rip a tiny
No.
seam in the bag?
like it doesn't matter if Monet's standing there doing his damage. They're 17k behind and he has no team. Like Setsu just dies first every single fight. And this is why I hated the DP pick so much. Like I think it just dies.
Now, in lane it was okay.
Yeah, in lane it was good, but then TA just went to the jungle and they just didn't do anything like about it on RNG, and TA just was able to catch up. I actually think that first TB death top was really impactful for this game.
Yeah,
Like when that Mirana
it threw
rotated
for a
back top
loop.
again.
Certainly threw everything for a loop. God, but XM, TA is just one of those heroes. You can't you can't leave him, you know, without supervision. If you're the other team, he's like, you know, you're in charge of the daycare. You take your eyes off one of the kids, he gets into the mud.
I will say as well, these Miranas that we've been seeing across this tournament have all been so good. Like
Yeah.
they always get farm. They get this mech and they're always so impactful.
Dire's top tower.
BKB, there's the arena out on the 2. They've already killed Super to make a kill streak for SRF. BKB's coming out around the horn. One from XM. The Rolling Thunder's not going to be enough. Monet trying to output some of this damage here with the Exorcism rolling from Setsu. The silence comes out of the couple, but Thunder from Monet, he still just doesn't have the damage. SRF, hey, he just walks away.
We've just
okay.
just time lapses back as well, and now like he can just turn back into the fight again. Yeah, the game's they're gonna call it.
Dead. Monet goes down. GG is called by Super and CDEC. They roll out of control through RNG for game 1.
This game was insane. Like there were so many silly moments as well from RNG. Do you remember that bot fight where they like hook shot into?
All right, so this is gonna be, you know, a rated R example, but not like in a weird way. Scarface, he's got the table, mountain of cocaine. I've got a mountain of Kinder eggs.
30
there we go.
seconds to battle.
Not
really rated R,
drugs
but, you know.
On stream, guys. Awful.
I don't actually have any Kinder eggs for all you officers in the United States.
But you do have cocaine.
No, no I don't.
Please don't hurt me.
I have plausible deniability.
They're just going to trade the batteries 2 for 2 as
The
normal
battle
at the start.
begins.
SRF on this Mars?
Yeah, this lane's crazy. Like, he's gone boost first as well. I'm really excited to see how well they do in this lane. I hope I get proven wrong, because I think this PL still does okay in the lane. Like, he should farm. I think if the paint, especially when this level 2 comes out, if Bane ever gets caught out of position, I think he just dies.
We're gonna see Setsu how he's gonna accomplish trying to win this lane. This is a pretty standard matchup, Void against the Queen of Pain, so it's not something he hasn't dealt with. Although I will say it's not a good look when you're 4-1 to 0-0, and now 1-0. Kind of breaks my heart.
All the eggs on the Setsu basket, and the eggs are all breaking. The eggs are on fire as well.
No, you're melting the chocolate. You can't do that. I need some of the chocolate, please. Oh my god. Man, Monet. I don't think he does that poorly in this lane, but there's definitely like cause for concern. Like it's gonna be very, very troublesome if he gets shackled speared.
This is a mid lane matchup, by the way, of players that I've been really looking forward to, because I feel like these two are nothing to say are the 3 mid players that I've been really enjoying watching.
Yeah, Nothing to Say has been very, very good. For everybody who doesn't know, he's the number 2 in the region. Setsu, I believe, is pretty up there as well.
Oh, I say Bane might be in trouble.
But the Mars, he ends up getting low as well. Phoenix and Mars both low in their lanes.
Bane got really low as well, just salve up though. And the Shaman really needs to...
as well as the God's Rebuke.
I wonder if it's better to use Disseminate to dodge Dagger. It's quite a lot of mana though, 100 mana.
Yeah, I mean, it's a 5th of your mana pool. If you've got the bottom, the sustainability, you should do it, I guess, right?
Yeah.
But you're also trying to spam out Aether Remnants as much as you can. Ooh, that's an aggressive jump from XM, and I think he just got this kill.
Yeah, I think he's gone. He has a Fairy Fire.
But... is he going to eat it, or is he just going to let himself go? Oh, does use the Fairy Fire. Wow, not bad. And now they're going to try and defend the rune up towards top. 4 minutes, it's over bottom. Invis for XM, who... I don't think he can really make the jump.
He needs his own bottle. He has no regen at the moment. Great glyph, actually. I don't know if he did that on purpose or not. I don't know who used it, but... Setsu turning up, actually.
Man, Setsu finally turning it on. He's got that emblem, so, you know, you got to turn it on. You can't look bad when you got the emblem. If he opened that himself or not is the question. And there's a decent way to avoid it.
Easy.
But I think he knows he can commit to putting the mana behind it. He's got a mango, and they're about to have bounty runes that he might be able to pick up.
Yeah. XM's got the bottle coming out now as well, though, so he might be able to try and hit this level 6 just before Setsu, if he can push the lane out quick enough. And then look to try and get a kill, potentially. Top lane as well.
Ooh, getting the first blood on James. Super. Monet almost just got to him, so it's got to go and come back.
I really want to see a random
great.
spear
XM mid. Has Sonic Wave available. Oh, avoided. Setsu easily getting away from that one with the dissimulate.
Where's the tip, Setsu? Hello? There's never been a better time.
It's Battle Pass season. Come on.
Yeah. Have you seen what Spectre's building?
No, I haven't. Meteor Hammer. So it is Meteor Hammer.
Interesting.
You know, I was reading chat when you said that. Or, well, when you said it in the past. And people were not agreeing with that.
Were they laughing at me? Chat, where you at, guys? Hello? Can't hear you. Can't hear the haters.
All right there, Conor McGregor. Relax.
Yeah. He is struggling, though, against this Underlord. Like, Flywind's just absolutely dominating this lane. You know, this last week Underlord really doing work. Sorry, I'm too busy reveling in my glory right now.
Yeah. You just, next time, you know, you call the item right, you just gotta be like, I'd like to apologize to absolutely nobody!
Mid lane, XM, Jesus.
Taking a lot of damage. Well, Setsu's got this double damage and it's probably double Astral Step. Because he is out of charges and out of double damage.
I don't know, this, the laning stage is going really well for RNG so far, though. Like, the PL is actually getting more farm than I thought he would as well. Like, this top lane's not gone as well as I hoped for CDEC.
Oh.
The BM spear.
Yeah, I saw the spear, but I like moved off the lane as it landed. Oh, Setsu's taking the long walk back. Interesting. And Phoenix is going to take over. I like this. Because you want September to get it to 6 as quickly as possible. Interesting that he's going to commit to the Icarus dive, but why not? Force XM back. Get the lane yourself. Secure your farm. Or not even. I'm a little surprised at that, but you know, get Setsu with a little bit of gold.
How's Spectre doing with design? But he has the Ring of Health now as well. Okay, so he can actually sustain himself and just sit in the lane against the Underlord. I just worry, yeah, like this Underlord has Hood already, man. Like, what are they supposed to do to him?
Doesn't look like they'll have much of an option to really, you know, take him out.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
I don't think, if they put the shield on the Spectre here, they have decent damage, but like, it's not enough to kill him. Because he can just always pop the Hood as well.
These, you know, the fights aren't breaking out too often, where maybe we'll see Ame haunt over and shift to try and get a kill. Because he does like to get active like that, and it's been super quiet these first 8 minutes.
They have Arena top as well here, so if they can get Arena, catch the Bane, and then possibly push the tower with Ame haunting in. Yeah, like James is just diving here. He wants to find somebody for the Spectre to haunt in onto.
Oh, now they've got the Hex. And they'll land the spear, but look at these rotations immediately coming out. Bane survives. The Nightmare gets pulled off, but James trying to TP out. He is very dead. SRF makes the escape, but SRF loses his courier with treads on it. Oh, boy.
I have no idea why he didn't just haunt on Spectre and get the kill. Like, isn't that the perfect first haunt usage? Like, where you just get a kill and then you can TP back to lane again? Maybe he thought they were going to dive, and like he might die potentially, but I think you just get the kill and you get out with Dagger, right? Who knows? I'm just an idiot. That's why I'm here, and they're there.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Queen Maid's
September's close to 6. Bane's close to 6. Just a 1 creep away. Like, you're about to have Fiend's Grip. There's no trees over there anymore, Super. But you've got the Nightmare, and he just hit 6, so Fiend's Grip is available. He just has to be careful because James is coming over. Instead, the Spear will hit. The Ether Shock is used. Now the Haunt comes in. They'll get the kill on a Super. Ame,
this is nice.
He's committed. Sonic Wave comes in, hits Monet, hits Setsu, and now they'll get Monet, and they might even get Setsu. This is massive for CDEC. If they can get everything that they wanted for and more, I mean, this is perfect for them. XM and Ame making the rotations to make that perfect.
Did Underlord cancel his TP?
Radiant's bottom tower
Must
is under attack.
Oh, yeah, he has no points in pit either. Jesus. This guy's greedy. Greedy. Yeah, like, really good rotation from the Radiant side. The first, let's pretend it's the first Sonic Wave, because that one mid before we didn't see. But yeah, like that. Okay, he saved the Haunt from before, but he gets an amazing fight this time. He's going to get gripped bot though.
Fiend's Grip. They can get the kill. I mean, he's got no Haunt to get away, but they do have the Sinister Gaze for a second. Serpent Wards are down. Ame's dead. Flywind's trading his life.
Okay. He's just finished the Meteor Hammer on the Spectre as well, so actually I don't mind this too.
Ooh,
okay.
Interesting.
I think they're dead.
It's gonna go off. James,
they're both dead. Like
Victoria are in trouble. They're gonna get 1. September don't want to get caught in a bad spot, but yeah, they're gonna get not 1 but 2.
Wow. And the Catbot Wave's gonna finish the tower off.
Wow, that is perfect for that. No way. No
he
way.
Missed. He missed.
Stop.
He's dead. They know where he is. Yeah.
Okay. He didn't have a TP. I was about to lose my mind.
The Shaman did get the tower deny as well, so that's the nice thing there. Look at Spectre, dude. Here we go. Ugh. With the Iron Talon as well.
Div early.
Yeah, they can definitely still fight. They need to get their key items up, like you say, but the time they're farming, Spectre's going to be farming towards that Radiance, right? They need to make use of that window where they have their items and the Spectre doesn't have the Radiance yet. And I don't know how big that window's going to be. Oh, Setsu actually just dies top. Wow.
Yeah. Now to slow down that Orchid.
I love James'
Bought out
skill
on the
build.
quarterstaff.
Oh, right, okay. I mean, I love James' skill build on the Shaman. I think 1 point in Shackles, sometimes 2 is okay, but like you never get more than that before you've maxed out your other 2 skills. If you guys are going like 4-0-4 in pubs, you're playing it wrong. Like, the Hex is such an insane ability. Even 1 skill point costs 70 mana. Like, it's nothing.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
And it just gives you this instant initiation against these really mobile heroes like Void Spirit.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack. Dire's top tower is under attack.
So Meteor Hammer continuing to farm, getting quite a bit of farm quickly, trying to go for this Radiance. But look at this. You've got the Hood, you have Arcane Boots as well as the mech, and he's finishing off Guardian Greaves. Like, Flywind's going to make this team fight for RNG very sustainable.
I'm unsure, like, what timing are RNG looking for here? Like, they're close to the Orchid, which allows them to get pick-offs, but when do they want to actually, like, go for, like, towers and, like, fights and things? Like, because they have mech, which allows them to fight. Like you say, like, they can sustain.
Mm-hmm.
But I feel like you're just allowing the Spectre to farm.
For now, but I think you do need this Orchid as well as the Diffusal Blade. And then you go all out as, well, you see Super dies to XM.
I just feel like they're getting picked off one by one, though. And, like, CDEC are coming back into the game. And the Spectre with Meteor Hammer actually farms so quickly. Like, I didn't realize how good this was. I hadn't seen it before in a pro game, but it doesn't surprise me that people were building this when Helm of Dom was popular, though, as well. Like, it doesn't make you as tanky as Helm of Dom did, but I think you farm faster. I wouldn't be surprised to see this item nerfed in the next patch as well.
Top Spear, Setsu again blown up. He's got the Orchid, but XM, I don't even know if the problem is getting to Ame. I think the problem right now is how strong XM is. He's sitting top of the net worth.
Yeah,
he's just about level 14.
Great Orchid reveal from him just to secure the kill. Like, and the thing is, yeah, like Setsu could have had his Orchid like.
And this can be a problem. Nightmare Flywin though, still in trouble. Super. What are you gonna do here? Chain Frost bounces only once. They get the kill on a Flywin. Ame comes through with the haunt. And that's 3 kills secured for CDEC.
Doing really well. They have the Orchid.
RNG.
What a hex. Oh my
Good
god.
hex. Great shackle. Setsu just up and now dead again. SRF will fall. Supernova is committed. But this is all the way on the back.
Yo, James is
Radiant's
insane
bottom
actually.
tower
Like this
is
is why
under
people like pick this like Shadow Shaman in China so often against these like, you know, the Queen of Pain, like the Void Spirit, the Ember Spirit. And James is like just putting in the absolute work here. Is PL dead? Oh, I guess not dead.
He's still chasing in though, and he wants to go for Ame, who's very low on the run, has the Frost Shield, survives it all.
Yeah, and all of a sudden you see the value of the Lich pick. Like, that's insane.
Yeah. A damage reduction, man.
Look at this PL's Diffusal. I don't know why PL's gone Hood though. I feel like that just hurts his game so much, like in terms of his farming speed.
Already have one on the Underlord.
Especially with how slow this game is, right? Look, the Hood is... He doesn't upgrade it into a pipe on the PL, right? It's just for his own defensive capabilities. And this game's been so slow in terms of kill potential. Like, he's just been farming a lot of the time, and I think this Hood slows him down so much. And it, like, delays his Manta massively against this Queen of Pain Orchid.
Radiant structures are fortified.
Yes, it makes him harder to kill. Yes, it makes it more tanky, but if he ever gets caught by a Hex, he's probably dead anyway.
Radiant's middle tower has fallen.
So 3,200 gold.
A lot saved up for this Spectre. Ame is really ramping up the farm.
He's doing a great job.
I mean, that with the Iron Talon is pretty amazing.
I wonder who they give the import to here on the Radiant side.
They might hold it for Spectre.
Yeah, I think he just wants the Talon until he gets Radiance, though.
Yeah.
Even then, maybe he just prefers the Talon. I don't know. I don't know. Imclaw's pretty good when you get the damage from Relic, actually. Yeah, they're gonna bring it out. What do I know?
Nothing.
Nothing.
Absolutely nothing.
I do like that even though
Radiant's
RNG, like,
bottom tower
the game's
is under
relatively
attack.
even, they understand that because the Spectre doesn't have Radiance yet, they are stronger. Like, they're trying to look for things still. Like, you see how aggressive Setsu's being in the bot jungle. But CDEC are doing a really good job of just dodging fights all the time. Clumsy net for the Underlord, by the way. Amazing. Free 2,000 gold item from the Atos.
They're killing in September. They're using that arena. Monet nearby, but SRF already wants out. Double Astral Step with the silence
No
coming through, but the
way.
Aether Remnant's too slow. I think he had to lead with that Aether Remnant.
They're playing so well. I can't... Things just falling into place for them.
It's completely different than how they were playing before. Like, it truly is different.
It just feels like everything's falling into place as well there. Like that TP away from Queen of Pain, right? If Setsu's just a little bit quicker, or if he TPs in before somebody else.
Spear doesn't land on the trees.
drop the
So now
wards.
Monet goes after SRF, but they've got themselves the Shackle Chain Frost. That'll bounce around. They've got the Fear
Oh my God, this
Sonic
Chain
Wave. I think
Frost.
the Nightmare. Did that just save Flywin, or did the Sonic Wave miss? Either way, Flywin's dead. Super's gone. They're haunting around the place, and they're going to go after Monet and the rest because XM is right up on them. Spectral Dagger, not the Spectral
Yeah,
Dagger,
they-
it's the Shadow Strike thrown out into Monet, and soon they'll have the Spectral Dagger trying to set up this Meteor Hammer with the Spear.
I think he just speared him without thinking about the
Yeah.
Meteor Hammer. I mean,
I don't think the Meteor
They-
Hammer hit. I think he was like, here, the Meteor Hammer hit there.
they did the trick there as well, where you portrait the right PL, and then when he doppelgangers, you like center the portrait, and then it shows you which one the right one is. Because they instantly pinged it like straight away to say which one was real. That was really nice.
For the dead.
And now he's like 100 gold off
Dire's
Radiance on
top tower
Spectre.
is under attack.
Damn.
I don't know why he's Meteor Hammering the Ancients. I feel like that's probably not worth it.
Kinder Eggs don't feel
Dire's
so
top
great right
tower
now.
is under attack.
No, they do not. I think the Shaman pick was really good though,
Yeah.
and James is playing so well. He's 1-3-10, but like it feels like his game impact's insane.
XM's having a fantastic game as well. He's already got this BKB. You know, with the Orchid, he's sitting 7-0-5. Radiance is finished for Ame. This has not been Ame sitting back too much. Like, he's joined in these fights at the perfect moments.
Yeah, he joins in fights whenever he has Haunt, right? That's what he should play.
We've seen him sit back more and prioritize his farm more in previous games on the Spectre.
They just look so lackluster on so many of the RNG heroes. Like, what has this Phoenix done all game? I've absolutely no idea. Like, you picked up this Setsu Void Spirit. He's not 4-on-1. Like, this hero's so, like, if it gets going, it looks really good. But if you fall behind, then geez, is your game rough. He almost has BKB. Like, he's been farming okay, but just not the game he was hoping for. Because Queen of Pain has her BKB plus 1,200 gold now. 1,400 gold even. They were going to go on the Mars there and they just chickened out. They said they get the Lich.
Radiant's
Nice.
bottom tower is under attack.
No, get Victoria.
Radiant structures are fortified.
They have Haunt up in
Dire's
8
top
seconds
tower
on the
is under
Spectre.
attack.
A few more. Okay, 1 second. Here we go. So
Radiant's
they might look to try and
bottom
fight here with the
tower is
arena
under
initiation on the Blink.
Do they have a Blink Dagger? Yeah.
Here we go.
Yeah. Had that thought at the same time. And there it is. There's the arena coming through with the Haunt. They've got the Sonic Wave that's going to hit 3 of these heroes. They already got the kill on a Setsu, so the Void Spirit's gone. September's gone as well. The egg is blown up, and they look for the rest. They'll take out Super and... Oh, Monet! For a second, he almost Phantom Rushed himself out of the Uber.
I don't know. This Shadow Shaman just makes Setsu's game so hard. Like, he's dying every single fight. It's insane. And James gets a nice D-ward for the ward they just put down. I don't know what they do now. Like, the problem... This is what I was saying. They have these 3 cores that all need to farm. Like, it works if the Underlord can get ahead and just push out waves and things, but they can't make moves across the map. Like, this Phoenix can't do anything. Like, unless they're 5 heroes. It's not like... Imagine they have, like, this Centaur or this Axe or this active 3 hero that this Phoenix can play with and find kills. Like, September just feels so useless this game. Because he doesn't have anybody to play with. Like, Underlord's not a ganking hero. He's so, like, immobile. He's just a guy that sits at the front in a 5-man group. And unfortunately, if Setsu isn't, like, able to play his game by, like, getting active around the map and getting pickoffs with Orchid, nobody else can. And, yeah, the keystone to their draft is just not having its game impact.
So 5,000 net worth lead. Maelstrom now picked up for the Queen of Pain. XM still perfect so far. 9-0-5. Boots to travel for the Spectre.
I want to talk about this Meteor Hammer more because chat don't seem to understand. It's not just the active effect. Like, okay, so Spectre as a hero has problems
Dire's
farming
top
early on.
tower
Like, it has no
under
inbuilt
attack.
farming mechanics, apart from Dagger, which is like, okay. So the problem is you
Radiant's
don't want to
bottom
build like
tower
Radiance
is under
first because you're so squishy and you just die all the time. Meteor Hammer is like, it's just over 2,000 gold. It gives you 8 all stats,
Radiant's bottom
HP
tower
regen, which you
has
need as
fallen.
Spectre to stay on map, and mana regen to help you like
Dire's
spam
top
Dagger,
tower is
and
under
it also helps you farm really quickly because of the
Dire's
active.
structures are
Like, this item's
fortified.
just so good.
I mean, it's definitely felt so much better for Ame on this Spectre with the Meteor Hammer.
Like, it's the fact it gives so many plus all stats as well that just makes it insanely good. I don't know where the plus 8 all comes from. Like, Crown gives 4, and all of a sudden you upgrade it and it gives 8.
Don't say that out loud, they'll change it.
Shh.
Dire's top
Mr.
tower
Frog, I
is
didn't
under
mean it.
attack.
Like, I don't know what... He's buying Clarities because it's habit on this Spectre, right? But he just doesn't need them.
Oh, they found Flywin. Now they've got the Spear. XM comes over. This should be an easy kill. Nightmare is there, but they've got the Hex follow-up from James.
They want the
Supernova
egg.
comes down. There's the Haunt. They're going to go after the egg. They got the kill on a Flywin. Sonic Wave comes in. Not Supernova. The Supernova got popped. They'll kill off September. They'll kill off Super. Down goes Monet. And, well, James survives with a minuscule amount of health. And said, oh, GG!
Yeah, the game's over. Like, I don't think they can win.
Fit for a queen.
unless like CDEC insanely like messed up massively, the game's over. And this Spectre's like I would doubt it the hero in the draft. But then, like I said, like it's actually pretty good. Like it's a Radiance hero against PL, which is nice. I thought he'd get punished harder in the lane, but they didn't ever like. This is what I mean. They can't make moves on the map with this Underlord as their 3, so nobody can pressure the Spectre while he's jungling or just free farming.